This region, referred to as the Mississippi Delta, was formed by centuries of the mighty river overflowing its banks and depositing topsoil in its wake. Some have called the Delta the richest agricultural region in the entire planet. Here in the Delta, the blues tradition encompasses the transformation of field hollers and primitive gospel music to the rural acoustic bluesmen and into the electric ensemble. The music is widely known and acknowledged to be the great underpinning, the roots of all the great American musical forms that followed in the 20th century. But the tradition still survives, carried on by a tiny handful of obscure artists who continue to perform in the traditional style of the blues, apparently oblivious to modern influences, to the point of being completely unaware that anything else even exists.
Well, it's two train running. Well, and that one going my way. Well, now it's one run at midnight. The other one showing up by me. I've been crazy. I've been a fool. I've been crazy all my life. Well, I'm barely in love now. Oh, well, that ain't right.
Get on! That's a raccoon or possum or whatever they call it. Y'all watch for the ant nests. Well, I guess I do my 61 song first, and then do Johnny Son Thomas. They said the preacher was baptizing people, and said he had baptized 3 or 4 of the people, and said the lady, she didn't want to come and be baptized because she kept seeing a big alligator sticking his head up in the water. So the preacher told her, said, don't let the devil fool you, miss. Come on to the water and be baptized. So that lady said, I just don't like that thing behind you. He said, it's your last time to be saved. Come on to the water and be baptized. So that alligator popped his head up again. Said that lady said, I just don't like that thing behind you. Said the preacher happened to look back, boy, and see that big alligator. Said up out of that water, the preacher jumped. Said he left them folk down on the river. He just baptized another one of them. He seen that big alligator. I won't take you 100 till I get down in my knees. I found nobody to help my poor heart.
I love Memphis because it has a great feeling of music, and the musicianship here is really good. There are so many that have worked right here on this street that are gone, but they taught us to live in this music and let this music live in us, and that's what we do.
Well, my name is William. My birth name is William Norris, and my stage name is Sonny Mack. I was born in Jackson, Mississippi, in 1951. My mom's name was Juanita, and my dad's name was Roosevelt, and my mom and dad were good friends of Sonny Boy Williamson. So that's where the Sonny came from. And we were living in Jackson, Mississippi, and Sonny Boy Williamson would come by the house, and he was such a big guy, he picked me up and put me in his pocket, you know. And so my mom nicknamed me Sonny, you know, because of Sonny Boy Williamson. There ain't nothing I can do. You leave me here to cry. There ain't nothing I can do. If you leave me here to cry. You know my love will follow you as the years go passing by. I gave you all I own. That's one thing you can't deny. I gave you all I own. That's one thing you can't deny. You know my love will follow you as the years go passing by. The ladies like to see me do that.
You never know who you're gonna meet on the world famous field.
I just grew up listening to the blues, you know. So during my life, I had the blues a lot because of my lifestyle, because of what I was doing when I was growing up. I had my thing with the drugs and with the gangs and all that stuff. So I kept finding myself in trouble. I'd get in trouble with the police, not because they were messing with me, because of things that I was doing. You know, I mean, I'm grown. I'm 62 years old now. So a lot of the things that I went to jail for were things that I did. You know, it wasn't that I was innocent. I'm not going to tell no tale and say I didn't do it, because every time they busted me for doing something, 9 times out of 10, I did it.
Come on, fellas. We were poor people coming up, and we were so poor we was recycling before recycling was invented. Every time we threw something away, we took a second look at it, went back and got it, and we done something different with it. So I came from the poor side of the world. We made do with what we had and lived off the land. If you could walk, you had chores. Everybody had something. If you was 2 years old and you could walk, you had something to do. So I was the smallest one in the house, and I took care of the chickens. So I grew up, got me a job in town driving a taxi cab. And I had this little red car that I drove, a little red Chevy, and I was fast. I'd come and get you, man, and they called me Fast Red. You call Fast Red, he'll come get you, man, as soon as you call it. Bam, there I was right there. So it was just going fine. So one day, one old lady from the home place came to town. Call that chicken boy, tell him come pick me up. Dispatch looked and said, we don't got nobody named Chicken. Yeah, that boy driving that red car, he named Chicken. He's Chicken Boy. And there was another lady sitting there that I'd been hauling that lived in town. She said, well, he's a super fast chicken because he'll come right on get you as soon as you call him. Dispatch called me. She said, super, she got it kind of screwed up there. She said, super chicken, you got a special at the cab stand. I'm like, I heard it on the radio. I said, who in the world is super chicken? Then she called my car number. Car 4. I answered. Don't you know your name when you hear it? I said, yeah, I know my name. I said, ain't no super chicken. She said, it is now. I said, why? Then that old lady gets on the radio. She said, cause I said it is. Now bring your ass by here and pick me up. I've been super chicken for about 40 years now. Now where we are here in Mississippi, we're near 3 state lines. Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas. I put them all 3 together and I call it Sippy-Seekin-Saw. Where am I from, y'all? I'm from Sippy-Seekin-Saw. Yeah, we got good moonshine. Come on, go down there with me, y'all. I go with the saw when I'm sawing along. Pretend you don't see me, treat me like a dog. Where am I from, y'all? I'm from Sippy-Seekin-Saw. Yeah, we got good moonshine. Come on, go down there with me, y'all.
I heard John Lee Hooker music in my own house at 5 years old, being sung by a black woman that worked for my mother and her then second husband. She'd be singing, oh, my mama don't allow me to stay out all night long, and stuff like that, you know, boogie chillin'. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. And she'd improvise on all this stuff. And I didn't know what the blues was, neither of us did, but I just knew I liked it. Harps, various slides. The little bottle caps are all mojo. It's this is how I roll. Shining, just like gold. I had arrived in Oklahoma, having bought the piece of property that I first owned there the year before. And next door to my farm of 63 acres was a commune of hippies. And they had shine. And it was real fucking monstrous shine. Well, I woke up the next day on the second floor of my three-sided barn at the top of the hill. I was told I had walked home the half mile from the hippies' place, singing at the top of my lungs. There were no steps. There was no steps from the first to the second floor. But I woke up and I was on the second floor of that barn, even though there were no steps. The hangover was a 2-day hangover. The sheriff arrived, a sheriff's deputy arrived sometime late that afternoon looking for somebody. And I'm looking down at him. You know, I'm ill. I'm fucking ill. But no, I haven't seen anybody like that around here, Sheriff. He was nice enough not even to ask me what shape I was in. It never came up.
This is where the movie theater used to sit nowadays. We had a movie theater, and they showed 2 movies on the side, and it cost you 25 cents to go in. Well, at them times, kids could go inside of a club with your parents, but you couldn't drink them, but you just sit there. When you leave the movie, you go in there, and Dad and Mama go in there. It cost 50 cents to go in there here. Muddy water played in. We built some baling wire. Everybody was building wire on a tree like this, and they take and put a strand of wire like this here and stretch it down there. Then you take and put a ball or something up on it. Then you take that and take a ball and make your sound. Make it say what you want to say. So Muddy Watermills was so simple to play. That's what I learned to play his music on the damn ball for him. I learned to play it on the guitar. Up on the side of the tree where I started to learn how to play Muddy Waters music there. Then later on in the years, that's when we met the bad boy, Howl'n Wolf. Howl'n Wolf started playing after Muddy Water left. Howl'n Wolf started playing every Friday night and Saturday night at Miss Mary's place. That's what made her place became famous. Because after they got famous, that made everybody want to go to Miss Mary's place because that's where Howl'n Wolf and Muddy Water used to play it. And man, the music was so great back in them days. People, they'd be walking. The ones that didn't have a car, they would walk 10 and 15 miles. Start out walking early. Now, we get through playing at 12 o'clock. Some people didn't have no ride. They had to walk back home and get them and go to Field Shoppers the next day. But they were going to walk just to hear that music. That's what it was like back in them days. Oh, that was the good time. It was great back in them days.
These days when I'm hungry, whiskey when I'm dry. Well, good like a mama watch of living. In heaven when I die. Sound like I heard this morning that old Southern whistle blow. Well, it blows just like it ain't gone. Blow the blues no more.
A diddly bow is one of the Delta's first blues instruments. Now, back when I was a kid, this diddly bow would be illegal. It would be disrespect to the first instrument because it's got 6 strings on it. They only had 2, 3 strings, maybe 4, but no more than 4. It would be disrespect to the Delta blues instrument. And not only is it got 6 strings, it's electric. And a diddly bow is played different than a guitar. You can put your fingers underneath the strings, so you can't note it or chord it like a regular guitar. You got to play with a slide. I have a typical slide here, which we didn't have back in the day. Back in the day, we had extract flavor bottles, tin cans, Prince Albert cans, and 3-knot snuff bottles. Oh, that 3-knot snuff bottle was a warm, smooth sounding slide, man. When I had my diddly bow built on a stick of wood, I couldn't hear it very good. And so one day I decided to mount it on the side of the house, that old tin top shack that we lived in. I hit the string on that thing and it resonated. Boom, all through that shack. Oh boy, I got me a big diddly bow now. Looking at a Black & Decker toolbox here. Ain't no need to throw it away. I mean, this is a nice, firm structure here. And so this box is kind of like a surprise for everybody. I call it my stimulus package. I call it my stimulus package because when all else is done, I can go to the pawn shop and pawn me some jewelry and re-stimulate myself.
I looked out in the world, tell me what did I see? I looked out in the world, tell me what did I see? Bunch of Ayatollahs, a bunch of big bag rollers, dirty old dictators. I got them foreign policy blues, worst blues that I ever had. I got them foreign policy blues, worst blues I ever had.
That's a Delta scenery, that's all I know. I've actually checked this one down, I think, and redo it. It didn't come out quite like I wanted it to.
Ah, baby, honey, you don't have to go. Ah, baby, honey, you don't have to go. I'm gonna back up, darling. Down the road I'll go. I'll give you a
Well, my folks were, they were mostly damn Yankees. You know what? You got Yankees and you got damn Yankees. And the damn Yankees are the ones that come down to the South and decide to stay. I sang as a boy soprano soloist the Bach Gounod variation of Ave Maria as my gig at school, and I was 9. Then that year I got my first set of bongos because I thought beatniks were cool, and my mother allowed me to have a reasonable quality set of bongos. And then the next year I got my first harmonica, which cost me 75 cents at that point. Now they're about $38. I think harmonicas are going up faster than drugs have. Half a pound ingot to play sliding with. I could do it. Mississippi never got as far up as most places. Therefore, it never had as far to fall. The population is shrinking in all rural communities in the United States. Therefore, a lot of small towns and even small cities like this one are on the decline in the United States. Oh, he only gets a 2. Just like in cricket, a 6 is out of the yard. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. Come on up. Up. Smoke bubble. Smoke bubble on the way. Go on. Don't you know that when I fall, I can't help myself at all. And I get whiskey bent and hellbound. Maybe songs about a rambling man with a cold one in my hand. I just like to hear them guitar sound. Don't you play on so lonesome I can cry, but it might tear me all up inside. I get whiskey man and hellbound. Got one. Play that,
Break a one now. Watermelon Slim.
You got the watermelon, come on.
Got super chicken on this end, baby.
Come on, chicken.
I'm looking at the tail end of your freight shaker. Trying to catch up.
I've been playing the harmonica now for 42 years, since I was 12 years old. I was talking to my brother about it at one point, and then he said, "Oh man, you got to go see James Cotton." He says, "This dude will play, and he uses his elbows to push more air out of his..." He said, "You got to see him, and the guy is absolutely nuts." I got the local paper, and I found out that he was playing up a place called Stanhope House. So once I found out that he was there, I went up and checked him out, and that was it. I knew from right then and there that I wanted to be a harmonica player. I found out that Cotton was playing in Boston the next day. And so I left Jersey and went up to Boston, and I found him over there. And I followed him from there to maybe, like, say, he'd shoot down to New York City, and I'd be there again. And he's like, "Deak, why you keep following me?" You know, I said to him, I said, "This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, you know, play harmonica." So he said, "How about this? You could work for me, you could drive the van, I'll pay you $100 a day." And I was like, "When could we start?" And that was it. I started road managing James Cotton. I think I just saw somebody coming in. Is that Bill Abel? Hey, Bill, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm supposed to play here in a little bit over to Blues Museum. A little problem.
This chair is from the Hollywood Bowl in California.
Well, blues is just another type of music that some people like and some don't like. The young race of people don't give a damn about it. Especially black folk. See what it is about the blues. Black folk growed up with the blues. All their life, they growed up with the blues. So after they got up there, when they were growing up, they didn't know nothing but the blues. Blues and gospel, all black folks knew. But after they growed up then, when the rap and disco and stuff like that come out, they went. Because most of the black folks didn't like country music. Me, I'm a country man. I love country music, country and western music. I love it. I do country and western music too. But that's the type of music I like, but like most of the black folks don't like it. They just like gospel or rap.
I don't do that job no more. I ain't no riding hired gun. But if you look on the paper, you'll see the blues when I get my riding done. 'Cause I'm a blues man, and I don't tolerate no fakes. Like the man at the newspaper says, that old boy has still got what it takes. And basically I've written my life through my music. What a beautiful city. Well, Quine Creek City, why are they destroying that city? Won't somebody tell me, 'cause I just don't know. I'm going down to Saigon, taking on highway number 1, and if I die in battle, pick up my AK-47 and fight on. They got Willie Peter. They got fragmentation bombs, herbicides and napalm, but they can't lick us 'cause we got right on our side. Saigon's a beautiful city. Yeah, beautiful city. No more Cherokee in the city. And if I die in battle, if I die in battle, if I die in battle, pick up my AK-47 and fight on.
This music that we play as musicians, it's our life. You know, we love it. Sometimes it's not great. We don't make a lot of money at it, but we still love it, and we continue to do it. It keeps us busy, keeps us thinking, it keeps us moving, it keeps us alive.
Just about everybody's died now. There's only a few guys left. The authenticity of it, you can't save it. You can't sing about picking cotton if you never pick cotton, so that part of it's gonna die. They're gonna take it with them, so that's the cultural aspect of the music is disappearing. Music left here and went to Chicago, and the people that stayed here and didn't go to Chicago that played, they had their own styles of playing, and those styles of playing were hidden for years. And it's raw in form. If you love blues and if you really love blues and you're really into it, you're into the raw stuff. Because they're able to, the players are able to tap into how they really feel and play it and let that thing fly.
Well, it's just like my father said, boy, there's a lot of ways you can have the blues. You're broke, that's the blues. You're hungry, that's the blues. And just like you just said, you got a good woman secret, that ain't nothing but blues. I can have a happy blues, sad blues, mad blues. There's a lot of ways I had the blues. But I play the blues because that's just how I feel in the inside of me.
Baby.